welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to speak to you about minimalism, why I transition into this lifestyle, the journey. What is a minimalist? Being a minimalist is not just coming on YouTube, post a video all in black and say that I am a minimalist. I don't think so.
Hello, it's me. It's me saying. It's do something.
Yes, okay, so bye. Minimalism is a tool that can assist you in finding freedom of fear. Some of you ask me, hey, what are you doing, girl? What exactly is a minimalist? Before transitioning into this lifestyle, I never researched what I was doing with my life. What was Darcy doing? This was not something that was on my mind. I was just this girl with a lot of debt, living paycheck to paycheck, paying off my student loans, and also searching for a place where I could call home. If you have been following me for about, I would say, 8 months, you would see I started a journey where I was viewing different homes because I wanted to save money, purchase a home. But there came a point in time where I had to realize hey, you have a student loan and you have a very large debt on a credit card. So how are you going to accomplish that? Taking a look at your credit score, Darcy, your credit score is not good. Living simple was a journey. I was someone who would wear the same outfit all the time. Throughout my pregnancy, if I wore 5 outfits, I wore it all. This was when I realized, hey, something is really wrong. And it was the same dress in different colors. When it came to going out to my friends' barbecues, I had to force myself to put something else. But I can tell you, the whole pregnancy, it was free outfits. It did me well. I felt comfortable in them. I did not have to overdress. I did not have to put a lot of makeup on. My hair did not have to be done every single day. I was comfortable. I stayed at home, made all my vegan foods, and I enjoyed it. It was in 2016 when I gave birth to my son. Now I realized that everything I started purchasing for my son was very simple. I selected only plain colors, let's say only grays, simple colors. But when it was milestone, I would look for an outfit just to post an image of he has arrived a milestone, because he was in the same colors all the time, neutral colors. I would look in my closet, realize that I have clothing in my closet that still have the price tags on there. I don't go anywhere. I don't go to clubs. The only places I go is just sometimes on the Sunday or the Saturday. I love taking long drives. So I would ask my husband to, it's a weekend, let's go for a long drive. The only thing I would do during the year, if I want to travel, I visit my family back home in the Caribbean. I think that is the only time I would purchase clothing, only for vacation. If I am coming back home, I would give everything away. When it comes to wearing clothing, what does minimalism mean when you are wearing outfits and colors? Being a minimalist is not just coming on YouTube, post a video all in black and say that I am a minimalist. I don't think so. Changed my wardrobe colors because I wanted to simplify a lot of things for myself. I wanted to know when I visit the laundromat, because I live in an apartment, I have to visit an external laundromat to wash my clothing. And it had always been a hassle. I sat down and I was like, how can I simplify that part of my life? The best alternative was to select colors that I was able to put in the machine together. And this also I changed in my life. I am now wearing more neutral colors, my son as well, more nudes, black, grays. We have taken out a lot of colors from, if I am visiting a tropical island, I want to wear a nice floral outfit. But 99% of my clothing right now is all neutral. It is a way I wanted to simplify my life. People could select what clothing they want. I wanted to simplify a lot of things in my life, and this was another way I did it. I will explain some tips to help you simplify your life if that is something you are looking to do. I would look in my closet every day and say, but Darcy, you always wear the same outfit. There are clothing on your shelf you don't even touch. You never touch, but they're there. The outfits I have been wearing are like 10 years old. I love them. I don't know if you have seen my room declutter video where I was showing some outfit. There is one skirt in there, it is over 10 years old and I kept it. I purchased good quality clothing. I don't throw it, so it made no sense for me to go out purchasing a lot of clothing. But that was a lifestyle I was living and I have no idea what lifestyle it was. However, because I love the beauty industry and I did a lot of vlogs and videos about hairstyling and makeup, I would buy a lot of those stuff. Now I have a video coming up next week how I decluttered my makeup. I am now living so simple. I started giving away all my makeup, everything that I just had it there. I was not using it. I started giving it away. I went to work, I was like, hey, you know, everyone, I am transitioning my life. I am trying to live a simple life and become some sort of minimalist. And I am using the terminology without even thinking to myself, there is actually something out there that is happening with regards to living very simple. On my channel, I started posting videos about transitioning my hair, growing it back, because I just wanted it to be more simple instead of going to the barber shop every 2 weeks to get a tapered cut. This never occurred to me that, Darcy, you are trying to move away from having to do a lot and be a bit more simple. It never occurred to me. So I decided to sit down and type in what is a minimalist, and this blog came up, The Minimalist, and I could tell you it blew my mind away. I started researching people on YouTube. I have seen a few videos from Matt. I would say he is someone that advocates a lot out there for people who live simple lifestyle. His videos inspired me because the information he gives lets you understand what exactly a minimalist is. Everyone who lives simple life have their own take on what minimalism is to them. I have never met someone that is into beauty like myself who is living that life. If maybe one of you know of someone that is in the beauty industry that lives as a minimalist, maybe you could share the link with me or their profile. I would love to see what they are doing. I took the approach minimizing everything I own at home because I wanted to spend more time with my family. I mean, I just wanted to feel free. I wanted a thinking space. I wanted to have clarity in my life, and to me that's how I approach minimalism. Less makes me feel like I am no longer worried. In my opinion, having too much things makes you worry. If you have less things you can't afford to lose, then this to me, it's just perfect. My family is like the most important thing to me. I am able to have conversation with people who I never had conversation with because right now I do have the time to develop relationships with others, and that to me is what simple living is. Having enough time to do what matters to you. This is my approach to it. I am so happy that I have simplified my life because I could reflect on how my life was and compare it to living now. It is totally different. I will not come out there and tell you stop wearing makeup. I love makeup. You can see my face is always done, but I have simplified my makeup collection to fit my lifestyle. I have colors and I know how to mix colors together. Do you remember when you were in primary school, high school? The teachers always teach you how to mix colors to make another color. So I no longer need 20 palettes. Now heading back to the blog post, after I typed what a minimalist is, I came across the blog The Minimalist and read, there was a funny part where they're speaking about, oh, minimalism is not having anything, you should only own 100 things, not own a car. I was like, that is definitely not me. I am going to own a car. Like sarcasm, I would say, just to, when you read a blog, you're like, okay, what's going on right here? I am calling myself something, so what exactly is it? Different people have different meaning. Different things mean different things to others. For me, I wanted to spend a lot of time with my family. I wanted to be debt free. I wanted to own a home, and all that journey I have been doing about saving money. This was something I was doing to make my life better and make my family happy. I am looking at becoming a minimalist as not only decluttering things within your home, like getting rid of your clothing. I am also looking at it mentally, your mental state of living, the way of thinking. I am looking at this way. Maybe someone might have a different opinion on that. The most important thing was to think about what I wanted to accomplish as a person. How simple did I want my life to be? It started with me thinking more positive. People will say that I'm so antisocial, I like to keep to myself. I think that is the introvert part of I love making friends, I love saying hi, but I just love being by myself. I am more productive when I am by myself. If I have people around me, sometimes I excuse myself. I do that a lot. I do excuse myself and try to do something a bit more creative. I find something to do, and I think a lot of people label me as antisocial because of that. Being creative is something that entertains me, and I love keeping myself busy. I'm not antisocial. I'm very friendly. I just love being productive and love keeping myself busy. A few lines from the blog I loved so much. Minimalism is a tool that could assist you in finding freedom, like freedom of fear. I have to agree with that line because when you simplify your life, everything becomes lighter. A lot of people fear stuff, but like I mentioned before, there is the fear of, oh, I am going to lose this. I don't want to have any fear. I want to sleep and feel comfortable. I want to know that I have nothing around that is so valuable that if someone has to break and enter my home, if they live with something, that I'm going to worry. That is not the life I want to live. I want to know that the only thing that I fear about is losing my family, and to me, this is the most important thing in life. Having relationship with people, that is the most important thing. Maintaining positive relationship with people, that is what minimalism means to me. Being able to spend time with the people you love and having enough time to do things you love, being able to be positive. That's what it means to me. I don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to stress over anything. I am posting my videos right now, and I am just happy that I'm able to share a journey with people who are subscribed to me, following me, or anyone that is floating around on social media just happened to come across a video about someone that is transitioning their lifestyle into living simple. It makes me feel more relaxed. Clearly there is no worry. I have learned to appreciate the little I have so much. The motive for me wanting to own my home, it's because of my lifestyle growing up. I know the experience of having your home and being able to sit down outside and under a tree reading a book. I love this lifestyle. So apartment living, this has nothing to do with minimalism. You can live in an apartment and be a minimalist. I have showed you my video where I arranged a space for my son and how I made it feel welcoming for him. In my home, I want to do so much. I'm capable of doing so much and sharing so much. So this is something I am pushing. I am pushing to get a space where I could call home, have it decorated a way I think that would fit my lifestyle, my simple living. I'm definitely not feeling free in my apartment. I am making the best of it because this is what I have right now. I am on a journey to clearing off my debt, saving enough money to get that dream home, and I'm taking you guys along with me. So this is basically what minimalism means to me. It's me having enough time to spend with my family, my loved ones, having enough time to take care of what I love doing, creating videos, posting videos, sharing my life with people, sharing this information with you. I do build a relationship with you when you comment, and I'm so happy that you guys stick around and continue to view my videos. So those of you who watch the video until the entirety, thank you guys so much. There are so many questions I have when it comes to being a minimalist. I changed my life because I wanted to feel free. This is why I transitioned my life. I wanted to have something for and own something. I want my son to have something I grew up with, and that is meaningful. You don't just jump into it and say, okay, I'm a minimalist today. I'm not gonna have any clothes. I'm not gonna have any shoes. Different people have different meaning to it. My son play area, he has a lot of books. There are some minimalists out there, the kids will not have more than 5 toys. This is definitely not me. I know what I want my life to be. It is going to be simple. I am going to label myself as a minimalist because of how I feel inside, how I feel mentally, emotionally, how I feel when I am doing what I love, how I also feel when I am around my family. I know the feeling I get. I wanted to post that out there because it is something people could debate. I was watching a video Matt posted, and a few people made comments on how many t-shirts he have in his closet. Maybe 12 t-shirts, and people consider if you have 12 t-shirts you're not a minimalist. I'm going to say that out there. This is my role. I am a mom. I have my job, my 9-to-5 job. I own a business and I do a lot of vlogs. So if I have more than 10 t-shirts or if I have 12 outfits in my closet, does that mean that I am not one? No, I don't think so. It is not having nothing. It is not having just one thing. My opinion, making time for the most important things. I had clothing that I was not using, so I had to declutter it. The only thing I have on my desk at work is my computer and a bottle of hand sanitizer. I swear. And sometimes a calendar. Right now, I have reduced my calendar size to a very small one I could place in my desk just to schedule, because I do a lot of scheduling throughout the week for clients. Sometimes I have maybe I have to work with 121 clients every year, so I have a lot of scheduling to do. My coworkers, they're watching this video, they'll tell you, yes, she has nothing on her desk. It's empty, always empty, nothing. And I have a very large office desk. What I have been doing, I have also incorporated minimalism into my workspace. Being someone in the beauty industry, I have learned how to minimize everything and use things that could work for my clients as well. My life is a very busy one, scattered everywhere. I took an approach and I'm so happy that I did that. The terminology right now is a bit clearer for me. Now I could do some more research and share that with you. I love cooking, beauty. You are still going to see part of that for me, but I'm going to show you how my life is transitioning, especially in clearing off my student loan debt I shared with you guys, my credit card debt. Maybe a year from now, purchase that dream home. I hope I could share this story and you could continue following my journey. Hit that subscription button, it means a lot to me when you do so. Notification bell, please click on it. I want you to get notified every time I upload a video. Today is Friday. I want to say happy Friday to you. Thank you guys again for watching this video. I hope to see you in another upload.